Hello there. Today's card is for one of my random extras and has been drawn for Joan White. Now today, Joan, we have the card of the moon for you. It's also known as the ruler of flux and reflux and the child of the sons of the mighty. It's ruled by Pisces and represents intuition, inspiration, deception, and that's self-deception especially, and access to new levels of consciousness. So Pisces is the realm of the mystic and the dreamer, and the moon is also in touch with the deeper and sometimes darker but ultimately magical parts of our own being. It's a long night journey with wrong turns and signs that can lead you astray, so it takes a strong and well-developed intuition to navigate this path successfully. The moon can represent those states of mind that lead you to confusion, for those who aren't prepared to take this journey to the inner regions of the soul seriously, and so with the respect that it deserves. But there are many benefits to accessing mystical states and euphoric states, and the moon gives you access to those. But these states must be approached in a respectful and a meditative way. But unfortunately, the way that our society behaves, with all the seductive shortcuts to euphoria that are available, and that can be whether through drink or drugs or just zoning out on television, we forget that we all have access to this realm and this ability. So the moon turns up to indicate that you're being called on to an inner journey to find out who you really are and what your soul craves. You can embark on this journey with care and don't be afraid. It's a time where vivid dreams, intuitive guidance, and bursts of creativity will make this time very interesting and never boring. And it promises to change your experience of life from now on. But if you feel that you're not ready to connect with the energy of the moon in this way, just be aware of deceptive people out there in the world who make false promises and are just really looking after their own interests. The thing with the moon when it turns up in a reading, Joan, is that the energy will play out. It's there and you can't ignore it, so you can use it or you can resist it. And if you do choose to resist it, then just be aware that you may be subject to some sort of a deception out there, and just don't take everything at face value. Just really investigate everything and look into things, okay? And I guess it's true of all the cards, especially the major arcana cards, that there's always a couple of different ways that you can look at it, and it depends on where you are in yourself when you're looking at these cards for guidance. So there's always a high road and a low road that I see in terms of taking it on the advice of these cards, and the moon is especially important in this way. A lot of it will depend on your attitude towards the card and the way that the energy will play out for you. So one of the best things you can do under the influence of the moon is to get into, if you're not already, to get into meditation. And there's many different types of meditation, and so I suggest that you find one that suits you and enjoy it. Enjoy this time. Okay, so have a great day, Joan.